Happy New Year! In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 21 crochet patterns, frog patterns that I've made. And just know at the end, I have a surprise, okay? I have a surprise. So stick around to the end. Well, hello my crafty friends and welcome to another Friday video. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is April and I'm the creator behind The Cozy Buckeye, a small business that I started, gosh, it's been almost 12 years now on Etsy, and about, 14 years ago, probably, I don't know, I've lost track at this point, but I've been doing this for a while. I love crochet so much and I love sharing my passion with you here on this channel. I like to do small business vlogs. I like to do Roundup videos because I love to support other artists in this community. So if any of that interests you, please consider subscribing to this channel. Okay, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 21 crochet patterns, frog patterns that I've made. I'm going to be sharing the pattern, how much I paid for it, how much I'm going to be charging for each item. I will have all of the links in the description below. But if you guys have any questions, of course, leave a comment below. But I had such a good time making this video. I didn't realize how much I enjoyed making frogs. I mean, it was so fun. I cannot believe how many designers make frog patterns. There's so many I didn't make. So if any of you guys have a favorite frog pattern that you didn't see in this video, please comment below so that we can all go there to find some other ideas. I would love to use the comment section as just a resource for everyone looking for frog patterns. So don't forget to go take a look in the comments below for other patterns, because if you guys mention it, I'll try to go back in and add the links so that there's all the links right there in the comment section. Okay, so first, I just want to say that there are a lot of amazing designers out there, and I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you for all of your creations that you make and that we all love. If it wasn't for you, I don't even know if I would have the skill I do today, because I've learned so much from all the patterns I've done, especially even since just last year when I started doing all of these roundups. I've done hundreds and hundreds of patterns. So I have developed my skill thanks to all of you. And I just want to say thank you. And I want to give you a pat on the back and just let you know that you are loved by not only me, but a lot of creators out here appreciate your designs. And not only do your designs heal our souls, because, we get so much joy from making these crochet designs, but we can turn around and sell what we make to earn money. So it's just such an amazing community, and I just want to share the love and show the love to all the creators out there. I really do love supporting all of you on my channel and sharing your patterns. Just know that if you see a pattern on my channel, it's because I love it, okay? I am not going to ever share anything on this channel that I don't love. I might have something I dislike about it, but that doesn't mean I don't love it, because if I didn't love it, you wouldn't see it. I'm not going to show things on here I don't love. So just know that I love all of you guys, all of you designers, all of you creators, and I just want to give you a big thank you. So with all that said, what do you say we get started on this video? Because I have so many things to share with you. 21, okay? And just know at the end, I have a surprise, okay? I have a surprise. So stick around to the end. Just wait for it, okay? Okay, so we're gonna start with patterns that I've made before that deserve honorable mention, okay? Also, they're fabulous market makes, and I make them a lot. So, you know, we're just gonna dive in, okay? So number one, all right, we're gonna start with number one. Number one is Baby Frog by Mom Stitchetti. Love Mom Stitchetti. Love her patterns. This is such a cute design. This honestly is a free, this wins for best free pattern, okay? I've made this a lot. It's so fun to make. This I made in Big Twist Plush, so it came out quite large. I would sell this one for $10. This pattern is free, but if you want a PDF copy, which I did, so I bought it, it's only 99 cents on Etsy. But if you like freebies, this is a good one. Most of you have probably already made it, but I had to share this one because this is honestly one of my favorites. It's so cute. It's done in the round. It's no sew. I love how she does this pattern. It is shaped so well, and I love the little feet. She does like a little puff stitch on the end and bobbles for the eyes. It's so cute. I love this one. This one is very fast to make. I just can't say enough good things about this pattern. So, you know, you guys, if you haven't made this one, go check it out. I've always said on Instagram, if you get freebies from people, make sure you like the post, make sure you share it. I mean, just show these creators love whenever you use their free patterns. Like we gotta build each other up, you know, we gotta support each other. And if there's a pattern that you're using out there that you love from someone, just show them the love, right? I mean, they're taking their time to write these things up for us to share and to use and to make money on. The least we can do is give these creators all the love they deserve. So go check this one out. You know, if you want a PDF copy, go buy it. I mean, it's only 99 cents. So, and honestly, if you put it in your cart, you'll probably get a discount. But this is a favorite. This is number one by Mom Stitchetti. This is her baby frog pattern. Love it so much. Okay, so that's number one. So everybody's probably made this one, but I couldn't do a frog video without sharing this one. Number two is the baby leggy froggy. I mean, I know everybody's made the leggy froggy, but I thought I'd share the baby. The Leggy Froggy by Not Jaded Co. is probably the most famous of the leggy froggies, right? I think she was the first one to make the leggy froggy. The leggy froggy has been around for a little while, but like I said, I can't do a frog video without having this in there. This is such a cute pattern. It works up so fast. I like to put the baby on a keychain. I sell these for $10. This pattern is $3 on Etsy. There are two. There's a larger leggy froggy and then a baby leggy froggy. So this one, you start off with a chain and then you've got some bobbles, you work in the round and the legs are all worked in. It is so quick to make. I really love making this one. It's fun. I think I forgot to put a mouth. I did forget to put a mouth on this one, but you know, just pretend like there's one there, I guess. But this is number two. We had to have an honorable mention because this is like one of the OGs of frog patterns, isn't it? Okay, so number two, Baby Leggy Froggy by Not Jaded Co. Number three is one I've made, but I had to remake it, you guys. I am really loving this pattern. I just made it recently, but this is number three. This is a Duck and a Frog Hat by Lubava Crochet. This pattern is $3.78 when I purchased, well, when I filmed this video, it was $3.78. And this pattern also comes with a banana hat, a heart hat, a frog hat, and a crab hat. So you get several patterns for the price of one. I sell this one for $12, and I sold it at a few markets there towards the end of the season this year, and it was like the first to go. Everybody loves this one. So with the eyes, I'm doing my little trick when I do my embroidered eyes, the little chain 4, and then you tie it in a knot. So I think I like this better. And then you tie it to where the eyes are small. So I like that. This one is also worked into the round. It's also no-sew. It's pretty quick. I'd say it takes me under 15 minutes to make this pattern. A lot of these patterns, I've used these black safety eyes because, I don't know, like the smaller patterns, I do like to use the black safety eyes. And then I feel like with the frogs, the black safety eyes just work really well. So you'll see a lot of that today. But this pattern I did, I think I did Burnett on the bottom, and then I did Elise Voluto on the top. And it worked out well. I think the feet are also Elise Voluto and the beak. So I really like this one. I think these patterns are really good. Her patterns are really good. Lubaba. Okay, so this is number 3, Duck in a Hat. Go check it out. Love this one. Okay, number 4 I've also made, but again, I had to share it again because it is so cute and a lot of fun to make. This is number 4. Number 4 is Frankie Jr. by Melly Inspired Crochet, who is a YouTuber here, and I do watch her channel. She's a lot of fun to watch. You guys go check her out, but she wrote this pattern. This pattern is $3, and I do sell this one for $12. It works up so quick. It's so cute. On this pattern, you start at the bottom and you work your way up. You add the legs or crocheted in to the round as you go. You do some color change and then you work your way up. The top arms you do crochet on, but the bottom ones are crocheted in. So you surface crochet these on at the top. And then you also surface crochet this little lip on, and the eyes are baubles, but I just love the look of this one. It's just adorable. It's so cute. She did a really good job on this one. It's been said, but I think that, you know, we've seen enough of the leggy froggies. So I think now, like, there's so many more designs out there. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more frog patterns. So I wanted to do a frog video, and I just want to share all the frogs, okay? I just think it's fun. It's just great. So we'll see what 2026 brings for frogs, but we do have a lot of cool patterns out there. So this one is very cute. I think it's like a step up from the leggy froggy because, you know, it does have the leggies, but it has more of a shape to it, and it looks so cute. Like that face is so cute. So this is number 4, Frankie Jr. by Melly Inspired Crochet. All right, so the next section of frogs we're titling it Small Makes and Market Friendly Frogs. So these are still quick, market friendly frogs. A lot of those obviously are quick and market friendly, but these were patterns I had already made before. These are all patterns that I think are all new to me for the most part going forward. I don't think I had made any of these. So all of the patterns are all new, the rest of them. So that's exciting. All right, so number 5 is the Cuddle Mallow in a Frog Hat by Stitch Studio CA, the Stitch Studio CA. This pattern I have made, I think, a duck in a frog hat before, but there are quite a few options in this pattern. I didn't write them down. Let me look those up. Okay, how to look those up. So you have 12 interchangeable hats for this pattern, and you have a baby chick body and also a Cuddle Mallow body. So this is the Cuddle Mallow body. Cuddle Mallow body. That's kind of a tongue twister. Okay. So we have animal hats. We have a bear, a frog, a bunny, a capybara, and a cat. Fruit hats, we have a strawberry, blueberry, watermelon, and kiwi. We have a sprout hat, a daisy hat, and a carrot hat. So we have quite a few options for this pattern. This pattern is $5.35, and I would sell this particular make for $10. This one is done in the round, and this was my first, was it my first? I don't know. I recently purchased the Premier Parfait plush yarn, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oops. This yarn is so nice. I don't really like Premier Parfait yarn because it has a big shed. Like this one has some shed, but like you really have to pull it. And it's quite a bit thicker. Like it is very comparable in size to Elise Voluto, I think. Which, here's Elise Voluto. I was going to share. It's very comparable. This one, Elise Voluto, does not shed. Like very, very little. Like you really have to pull to get it to shed. That's why I really love Elise Voluto. It is nice, but Premier Parfait is a little bit different. It's a little bit more velvety, if that makes any sense. I feel like it's a little more velvety, but it does shed a little bit. But I really enjoy working with this. I am definitely, like, this is how much I have left of the green, and it was a skein like this. So I've almost used all of it, and I really like this color. I don't remember what color this was. I'll try to look it up, but I love this green. It's so good, and I want to go and order more. I am an affiliate for Premier Yarn, so I'll link them in the description below, but I'm going to say I'm loving this yarn, and I'm trying to get away from Burnett, so I'm going to start ordering some more of this. And then I also really like the Premier Basics chenille brights and the tie-dye yarns. They are very nice. There's only one color so far that I just didn't like, and it was like a beige color. So someone said, though, that you can call them or email them and they will give you a refund or resend the yarn if it's a bad batch. So just keep that in mind. But I really do like this a lot. I enjoyed working with it, and I have a few projects here I'll show that I have used that are very nice indeed. Okay, so loved working with it on this one. It was so nice. And this again is the Cuddle Mallow by the Stitch Studio CA, and it's amazing. It's really nice. This is number 5, so you guys go check this one out. All right. So number 6. Number 6 is a pattern by All From Jade. This is one of the swings. This is number 6, the swing from All From Jade. This particular frog is a free pattern on her YouTube channel, but if you would like the PDF, it comes with an axolotl, a seal, a mallard, a duck, a turtle, a penguin, a walrus, an otter, and a frog. This pattern is $6.87, and I sell my swings for $12. So this is such a cute little frog. I really enjoy this frog. It's quick to make. I would say you can make this in under 15 minutes if you're pretty fast. And I believe I used 12mm eyes on this. I love making swings, you guys. Swings sell. They're great sellers. I don't know why, but people love them. Kids love them. Adults love them. The swings are great. So All From Jade has great patterns. I really like her patterns. The fact that she offered this one for free is really nice. This particular pattern is one that you do chain stitches to start, and you work around the chain at the top, and you do a bobble stitch for the eyes. I feel like the frogs just own the bobble stitch for the eyes sort of thing, and then it has bobbles for the arms and the legs. And the swing is so easy to make. You start with chains and you just do a couple rows of chains and then this long chain. I mean, so cute, so easy. Swings are so fun to make. But this one is good. I have not made all of them. I have this pattern, but I've only made the axolotl and the duck and the penguin and now the frog. I need to try all of them, but I do really like the swings. So if you guys are looking for a free swing or the swing patterns, go check out All From Jade. She also has the like a holiday edition, which I have that as well. But this is number 6, the frog swing by All From Jade. Great pattern. Okay, my next pattern, number 7. We are going to share the Critterlings, you guys. I love Poggy's Place patterns. I've shared Poggy's Place a lot on my channel. I have a couple videos. If you guys want to go check them out, I'll link them in the description. There is a video on all of her patterns I did, and then I also did another video on her new Critterlings patterns, and this is one of the Critterlings. I made this in Big Twist Plush, so it's quite large. I put it on a keychain. This pattern is a little pricey, but it has 30 patterns for $24.99. You can buy a smaller pack if you want to get the frog for $8.99, and it has 10 characters, so that works out really well. Kelly's patterns are so easy and quick to make. That's why I love them. And these little patterns sell. I had a bunch made from the videos I had done, and in my market last year, I sold everything, like all of them. I've had to make more just to, you know, I think in my first show, I pretty much sold out of all of them. I had a few left in the second show I did, but I sold everything. And I usually sell these for 10. A lot of her patterns I sell for 10. Some of them I sell for 12. Because they're pretty detailed, but this one I would sell on a keychain for 10. If I didn't have it on a keychain, this particular pattern, I mean, you could probably get away with selling this one for $5. It's pretty small. So I love this. It's so cute. She has a lot of patterns, you guys, a ton. So I will definitely link her videos in the description. She has so many animals. They're all so fast. So I love her patterns. You guys go check her out. This again is number 7. This is one of the Critterlings patterns by Poggy's Place. Look at its little face. It's cute. Okay. I have one more from Poggy's Place. I reached out to her and I asked her to send me this one so I could share it. And I did do a slight modification. It's just sewing, but you don't have to. This is Fernando the Frog by Poggy's Place. These legs are a lot longer, but I sewed them up a little bit to make them shorter, just kind of bendable. But this is a pattern that's only $1.99, and I would sell this one for 10. I made this in Burnett blanket yarn. It's in the Mystical, I believe. It's Spearmint, I think. And I did a little bit of embroidery on the eyes. But this is for Fernando the Frog. Her patterns, again, are so much fun. A lot of them are done in the round, pretty much. I think pretty much the majority of them are. And then it's all, this one's no sew, but I did kind of tuck up the legs on this one. So this is number 8 for Fernando the Frog. Okay, so the next pattern is number 9. This is number 9, you guys. This is Chunky Frog Plush by Octopus Army Crochet. I have never done one of her patterns before, and I also used my new yarn from Premier Parfait Plush. And again, it's a joy to work with. I believe I use a 6 to 6.5 millimeter hook with this yarn. I'm able to use a bigger hook than a lot of people. You might have to size down, but I think I used a 6 and I just love it. I will say I have to do the chain 2 to start instead of the magic ring with this yarn. Same with Premier Parfait Plush, I think. No, Premier Parfait Chunky. I don't know, the skinnier yarn. I think that's right. I don't really like that yarn because it's too small and everything works up so small, so I don't really buy that yarn, but this one's bigger, so I do like it. And it's just so velvety soft. And with that yarn, because it sheds, it's really hard to pull your magic ring. So I just do the chain 2 method. But this particular pattern, you start in the front, it's no sew, you do some bobble stitches and some chains, you're doing the legs in the round. I just love how she has you sew the legs. I think it looks so cute. It makes the legs look long and just like a frog, right? I think it really does. And then she does this little embroidery on the mouth. It gives it this little grumpy face, which is adorable. This particular pattern is $4.89, and I would probably sell this one for between 10 to 12, probably 10. I just love the grumpy face though. I think it's adorable, and the legs. So you tuck them up, and when you are cinching up the bottom, just leave your tail long enough to where you can cinch the legs up and also do the mouth. That's all I did, and then I hid the tail from that. So just cut a long tail and then tie your legs up and then put your mouth on. I think you also tie these on too. Tie these up too, which I just think it's so cute. It's a great job, great pattern. So this is number 9, Chunky Frog Plush by Octopus Army. Oh, also you guys, I forgot to share my shirt. I wore this shirt just for this video today. Is this not perfect? Sometimes you've got to rip it and rip it good. I mean, come on. I even wore a shirt to match the theme. So anyway, I digress. All right, so the next category, we're just moving right along into number 10, which is my first Lovey I want to share with you. And okay, listen, I know this is a toad, but I wanted to add a couple Loveys, and you know, I had to, okay? I'm trying to add more Loveys. I like to have Loveys to sell at the market, so I'm going to try to add 1 per video, if not 2 or 3, depending on how many I can get my hands on. But this is number 10. This is Mini Tenny the Toad by Mama Made Minis. And, you know, it's not a frog, I know. Okay, it's a toad. But I did my embroidered eyes on this one because I always do embroidered eyes on all of my Loveys. And this time I did this little part different. I didn't do my chain 4 little tie method for the sparkle. I did this, and it's actually really cute. It's easy to do. I love the embroidered eyes. I added a little smirk because I love adding smirks to my plush. I think it's really cute. It adds more personality. And you guys know the Mama Made Minis, how I feel about them. If you don't, then go check out my video. I'm a big fan. I love how they're made up. I ended up using the Premier Basic Chenille for this particular Lovey. It's so soft. It's so soft. I love working with that yarn. It's really nice. I love the way she made the feet for the toad. Basically, you do the legs like you normally do, and then you just pinch them together, and then you single crochet across, and then you add this cute little stitch at the bottom. So, and then of course you tie the knots on the legs. This is such a cute pattern. Mama Made Minis patterns are a little pricey. They're $8 a piece. I do believe if you buy multiple, there is a discount available. On occasion, sometimes they will put them on sale, but I would sell this one for, I don't know, probably 28. It's pretty small, and it was quick. Like, this is a very quick one. I think it's about 12 inches high. I think this year I'm just going to focus on making mini Loveys, because why not? You know, I might make a few of the larger ones, but I really like the minis. They work up quicker. They're at a better price point. You can sell them a little bit cheaper than the larger ones. The larger ones take more time, more yarn, etc. And, you know, the lower your prices are, the better they sell. So I think I'm going to focus more on the smaller Loveys this year and have as many as I can get done, because I want to make sure that I have a baby section. I want to offer items for people looking for babies, okay? But I really like how this one turned out. I think it turned out really cute. So I do need to add my little tag to it. I like to put my tag on the Loveys, so I'll have to do that. But this is number 10, Mini Tenny the Toad. I know, not a frog, I get it, but it is cute. Very cute. So, love it. Okay. So that was number 10. Number 11, I did another Lovey. This is, number 11 is Fitz the Frog by Just a Mom Crocheting. I probably should have embroidered the eyes on this one, but I don't know why I didn't. I might actually try to pop those off and do embroidery, maybe, because I do like to do embroidery for the Loveys, but I honestly think that anybody would buy this one. It's really cute. I did this one with Elise Voluto. It does have a lot of sewing, which I don't love, but it's okay. I still think it's really cute. I don't know. I don't love sewing, and I know a lot of you guys don't either. I like the Loveys that are no sew, and you could probably modify this one, honestly, which I might try to do that next time. I think I will, honestly. I am going to modify it and just crochet the legs in. That could easily be done, and this would make this so much quicker and better. And then you have to sew the head on, so that would be way better. So if you know how to modify that, I'd suggest that. And you can basically look on, so make the legs and arms first, and then look on the pattern to see where it says to sew them, and then just put them in the body as you go. That's what I would do. But this is such a cute little guy. Look at him. He's just fun. This is Fitz the Frog. This pattern is $5. I think this frog pattern also has a turtle, so you get 2 patterns for $5. And I would try to sell this one for between $22 and $24. It's kind of small, so I might have to go down to 20 or 22. But it's just, with the sewing, it takes a little bit longer to do. But I think you could get your price down a little bit further if you crocheted the legs and arms into the round. So anyway, this is Fitz the Frog by Just a Mom Crocheting. It is very cute and very soft with this Elise Voluto, which I am also an affiliate of Elise Voluto, and I will link their yarn in the description below. So if you guys are looking for some yarn, you know, if you want to click on those links, it helps support my channel, which then helps me buy patterns to make these videos, you guys, and yarn and all of that. And I really appreciate when you guys do that, because it does help me a lot to be able to keep putting out these videos, these type of videos. Because imagine all of these patterns I'm using, I pay for a lot of them. So anyway, love them. They're so cute. This one is Fitz the Frog. Very cute. Number 11. Okay, so my next section in this video is the medium makes that are also market friendly. All right, you guys, I don't even know what to tell you about this next one. This next one is insanity. Insanity, okay? Number 12. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my goodness. This is number 12, Ripley the Red-Eyed Tree Frog by Mama's Going Knots, okay? So this particular pattern wins the award for the most realistic looking frog I've made. And, you know, also, I think this designer wins the award for best name, okay? Mama's Going Knots, like, that cracks me up. Because what mom is not going nuts, right? We're all going nuts. When our kids struggle, we feel all their pain, so we go nuts sometimes, right? Like, I just think it's funny. But anyway, love this. I do have a lot to say about it. I think it looks so good. Like, it is so good. It is not for the faint of heart. These are done in the round, you guys. You see that? This section right here and this section right here. You are getting yourself down to 3 crochets around, okay? Most of us feel the same about that. It is not easy. It's not easy, okay? So these and there's color changes on top of all that. So it's not easy, but like, look at the finished product. I mean, it is so cute. But these legs, you start with the legs. I think you start with the front legs first. And you make them, you set them aside. You do the back legs. You sew the back legs together. And then you start with the body. And then you sew the front legs. Oh my gosh. You crochet the front legs in as you go. And then when you're finished with the body, you sew the back legs on. You also surface crochet the little toe beans on. And then you are going to make this piece right here, this eyelid, and then you sew that on. So, I mean, there is a little bit of effort going into this pattern, but it is just chef's kiss for the look. I love it. So cute. I use Burnett for this, and I was running low on greens that I wanted to use, so I used kind of like a neon color, sort of. It's, I think, the Burnett baby yarn that's that neon, I don't know if it's lime or something like that, but is this not such a good pattern? Oh my goodness. This again is by Mama's Going Knots. This pattern is $4.93, and I would probably sell this one for $24. If I thought I could get more out of this than $24, I would charge it, but I don't think, I don't know. But it is so good. If you guys like frogs and you want to, you know, give it a go for it. It's really cute. But again, I know how we all feel about working in the rounds when it's that skinny. It's not easy, but it is doable. So cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Moving along. This is number 12. And this is Ripley the Red-Eyed Tree Frog by Mama's Going Knots. Okay. All right. So number 13 is Lily the Frog. This is by Todd and James, formerly known as Madeline Mayco. Love Madeline Mayco's patterns. This one is, again, such a cute little make. I will say that I'm not loving the eyes I chose, so I think they're weird on here, but you know, it was too late to go back. I don't love these kind of eyes with the centers, and I hate them. And these are not some of my favorites from Amazon, so I did paint these though. They are pretty, but I don't know how I feel about these eyes. Okay. The rest of this little frog is perfect. The eyes are my fault. This is also the Premier Basic Chenille yarn. And I did make one little modification, just one. So she has you making a skirt and then just like pulling it on. But I went ahead and crocheted into the round. So I crocheted it on just by taking my hook up, and then I did a single crochet around, and then I worked off of that to do the skirt because I didn't want it coming off, and I just think it's really cute. And this particular yarn is Elise Voluto, and so is this, but I think they paired really well together. This particular pattern, like most of her patterns, you are going to make the legs ahead of time and you crochet them into the round. And the eyes up here, though, you have to sew those on, and then you sew this on as well. But love it. So cute. I think her patterns are a lot of fun. I do have so many of her patterns, and honestly, this pattern wins the award for like best price because her patterns have been only $1 for so long. And if you guys are looking to buy her patterns, if you haven't already, which most of us have, but if you have not, you can literally buy her entire collection of patterns for like next to nothing because they're so cheap. So go get over there because I don't think she's going to keep them that low forever. I think she's going to start raising those prices back up. And right now they're only $1. $1. Like, you cannot beat that. And I would probably sell this frog for $24. It is pretty small, but so it's about 9 inches tall. I think that's a good price for it. So $24 for this one. But again, this is Lily the Frog by Todd and James, formerly known as Madeline Mako. Love it. Okay, this next one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was influenced, I will say, by Heather at Cottontail Crafts. You guys, if you haven't seen her channel, go check her out. Love Heather. She's super sweet. And Heather, hope you're feeling better. Heather recently had surgery and she's on the road to recovery. So sending you all the love. I hope you feel better. But I saw her make this one and I immediately went to cart, added it to cart because I just had to have it. It is adorable and I knew I was doing this video, so I wanted it. But this, you guys, is number 14. This is Farmer Frog by Alpaca Patterns, and it wins the award for creativity, I think. I love the added chicken, the overalls, the carrot hat. Like, look at the little chicken. Oh my goodness. I did embroidered eyes on the chicken. And then I used my eyes I painted with mica powder and resin. And I added a smirk, but oh my god, it's so cute. This particular pattern, you do have to, I think you crochet the legs into the round on this one. I made this one a little while ago. You do have to sew the hat on, that's right. You sew the hat on, you sew the chicken on. But everything else is crocheted into the round. I think you surface crochet the front part of the overalls on. But this is done in Elise Voluto. This particular pattern is $5.20. This designer, I think, has some Easter frogs too that I need. Just saying, like, I want them. I'm going to need to make them. They are so cute. This is one of my favorites, though. I mean, how cute with the little chicken. That little chicken just did it for me. I'm not even gonna lie. I love the chicken stuff. So this chicken is just, it's like chef's kiss. So this particular pattern was $5.20, and I would sell this one for $24. I mean, it's pretty short. It is under 7 inches tall. It's so cute. Absolutely love it. So you guys have to go check out this pattern, number 14, Farmer Frog by Alpaca Patterns. Love, 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 love. Can't tell you how much I love this one. It's just adorable. Okay, so that's number 14. All right, so we're on to fit number 15. This is going, I feel like this is going pretty quick, you guys, but probably not. I have no idea how long I've been recording. I've had to take a few breaks. Okay, so number 15 is honestly the most requested from my previous video. I mentioned I was doing the frog video, and this pattern was the one that everyone requested the most. So number 15 is Poppy the Frog by Tasha's Crochet Nook. The pattern is for Lily and Poppy, and that's actually who, like, they requested both, but I ended up doing Poppy. Poppy's the smaller version. I am in love with this one. I love, love, love this one. This particular pattern, I used my eyes from Stacy, the eyes she sent me in her advent calendar. I love these green eyes. They look so neat with a yellow kind of tint to them. So then I added, this is Elise Voluto, I added this light yellow underneath, and I don't know why I decided to do orange feet. So it is what it is. I think it looks pretty cute. This pattern is just adorable. I love the way the little toe beans are done. I think the little joint is cute on the longer bottom legs. I think it's just adorable. It bends, like the way it's done. It's so cute. And then, so you make all the arms and the legs first, and you start with the body, and you crochet them into the body. You set the body aside, and then you make the head, and then you sew the head on. It's so easy just to whip stitch the head on. You just add your Ami sticks or your knitting needles to hold the head on, and then you just whip stitch around. So cute. I did this in Elise Voluto, so it's so soft. And this is a newer color I recently got from them. It's more like a pumpkin orange instead of, I had like a really bright orange, but this is more of like a kind of a darker orange. I just think it's really, really cute. This pattern is $8.50. You do get the 2 sizes of frog. I will be making the other one because I enjoyed making Poppy so much. I have to try making Lily as well. You know, this one was the most requested, so you guys give this a try. This particular frog I would sell for $28. The pattern itself is $8.50. I think, you know, it's worth it because you get a really cute frog out of it, and I know these would sell for sure at market. These would definitely sell. And I mean, I just love the little toe beans. And you guys know, if you sell at markets, you know, we have to constantly invest in our business, right? Like if you want to hone your skill, you have to invest in yourself. You have to try new patterns. You have to try and challenge yourself to learn new skills so that your skill gets better, right? And I think this is such a cute pattern where you're going to learn some stuff in this pattern. I mean, I know I did. And I just love that. I love the challenge of learning something new. I mean, I've been crocheting for a really long time, but I still come across things that I really have to wrap my head around and really have to try to figure it out. I really have to figure out how to do new things with patterns all the time, just like you guys, I'm sure. And this one, it was so cute. I love it. I love it. Like, look at those little toe beans. Oh my goodness. They're so adorable. And these little bendable legs. And again, these eyes. This one is adorable. I love this one so much. This is also a favorite, okay? I want to make this one in a couple different colors, and it's just so buttery soft with this Elise Voluto. Honestly, if I would have had more time, I would have made both. It's amazing. It really is. So this is number 15, Poppy the Frog by Tasha's Crochet Nook. All right, go check it out. All right, now the next one. Oh my goodness. This is number 16 is Dwayne the Frog. Like, how cute is he? This is from Stacy at Appletree_Stacy Makes, who is also a YouTuber. If you guys haven't, I'm sure you've heard. If you've watched my channel, her and I are besties. And I try to make all of her makes because she's amazing. She is a very good designer. She came up with this line of fancy pants and has so many different animals, but with fancy pants you can do the overalls, get this little pocket here in the front, or you can make a dress or a bandana. And I think on her Instagram she has a mod for like a crop top and pants also. So there's so many options. I think you can do a bow, which you can either put up here for, like, you know, a girl, or you can do a bow tie for a boy. And then she has a bandana. There's just so many cute little accessories you can add, and it's just fun. I love adding the clothes. I made this one with the Premier Parfait plush. Again, love this yarn, you guys, so much. It's so nice. These are eyes. I put giant eyes on this. These are 25 millimeters, and this is the eye that I use that has like the acrylic paint and the little bubbles. It's so cute. This pattern, it works up to be about 9 inches tall, and this particular pattern of hers is $6.99. I think I would sell this one for $28. These are so fun. I have a few I haven't made yet. I have several I have made, but I need to make all of them. I love them so much. They are so cute. I didn't think I would like making frogs so much, but I've really enjoyed making all these frogs, you guys. So if you haven't made frogs, or you're on the fence, like, here's your sign. Go make some frogs, okay? But I just want to say Stacy did a really good job on this one. And also, Stacy, I just want to thank you for all of your support. As a friend, you've helped me so much with my business, and you're just like, I can't even tell you how much I love you, because you are like the best friend a girl could ask for. So just putting that out there, just for everyone to hear, because you really do mean a lot to me. Your support as a friend and as a boss lady, girl, you got it going on. You are just awesome. Okay, you've helped me so much. So you guys, go give her some support and buy some of her patterns, would ya? Because she deserves it. These are great. If you've made them, let me know in the comments, because I want her to see it, because she's awesome. Okay. All right, so this again is number 16. This is Dwayne the Frog by Appletree_Stacy Makes. If you haven't subscribed to her YouTube channel, I will put a link in the description for that too. Okay, love that one. All right, number 17. Number 17. Oh my goodness, everybody's been making all of the Nooks_Hooks patterns, and I had not made them up until the last video. I made the little bear, and I had to go back and make another one. This time I used the black eyes, which I think is really cute. As much as I love all the other eyes, I think the black eyes just look really good on this particular pattern. But this is the Froggy Bear by Nooks_Hooks, which, you know, she started a YouTube channel recently. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a pretty good channel. She's got some good vlogs on there. It's fun to watch, and I think I imagine that seeing all the bears she makes is like really made people want to make them. I know it did me. So this particular pattern she sells for $10.39. This pattern comes with a frog hood, a duck hood, a chicken, a dino hood, and a plain hood. This I made with Big Twist Plus, you guys. It's a big one. Okay, I just want to show you compared to the last one I made. It's so big. So if you want to make a giant bear, try this big yarn, because how cool is that? Like, it's so much bigger. And here is the bear without the hood. I did mention in the last video that I flipped the ears so that the front of the stitch is facing this way. Her pattern has the top stitch facing this way, so it shows the back of the stitch, which in all of my years of making hats and putting ears on hats, I just have to have the front facing forward. I can't. So that's just a personal preference. It's nothing against the pattern. But if you also feel the same way, just flip it around. Just, you know, start on the opposite side that she says and make sure the front is facing this way. So, but it's so cute. It's so cute. And the little frog, oh my goodness. Love this bear so much. I want to make more. I need to make more. I really love it in this giant not Burnett, this is Big Twist plush. I love it in this Big Twist plush. It's so cute. I need to make more. So if you guys haven't made these, you really should. And I know her pattern is a little bit pricey, but it's well worth it. And just think, you sell one bear, you've got your money back. You're investing in your business if you sell these items. And I know these bears will sell. They're so cute. So again, this is number 17, Froggy Bear by Nooks_Hooks, who also has a YouTube channel. So go check her channel out. It will also be linked in the description. All right. Love this one. So good. Okay. We're getting down to the big stuff, you guys. Okay, so my next group of patterns are the larger makes, the not so friendly market makes, but the showstoppers. Okay, these are showstoppers. And one of these I wouldn't even sell. Okay, we're gonna start with that one. Okay, so this is also made an appearance on my channel before, but I had to bring it back, okay? I had to bring it back. This is Victor Frog. For all of you ladies or gents who love making the smaller worsted weight yarn projects or the cotton yarn projects, this is for you. This was made in cotton, actually, part of it, the frog itself. I've done a whole video on the Jan Schenkel patterns, the Pica-Pal patterns. I'm in love. This is actually, these are what started me doing amigurumi, okay? I have mentioned it before on my channel, but my daughter has Crohn's disease, and when she was 15, even before that, she was really sick, and we found out she had Crohn's, and we had to start doing all these treatments, and it was just, we went down this year-long journey of trying to get her healed, and it was hard. Like, she was very sick for a long time. And I just kind of, at one point, my husband's like, you know, honey, you got to take care of her. Just don't worry about your business. And so I really stopped making hats. Okay, I just stopped worrying about my business for almost a year. I was still taking orders, but I wasn't market prepping. I was not market prepping hats. And so I still wanted to crochet, and I happened to buy my first book. And with that, I made, I think the first thing I made was the bunny, which is up there. And then I just started making all of them. I think I went through and ended up buying all 3 books and made all 3. Like, I made amigurumi from all 3. And this was one of the first ones I made. I love him. This is Victor Frog by Jan Schenkel. This is from the first book. The book is $18.97, and I think you get like, I don't even know. I don't know how many you get. I don't know if it's, I don't know. I'd have to look, but you get quite a few patterns for that price. And you know, this is when I was yarning over. Yeah, I was yarning over when I made these, and you know, my stitches are a lot different now that I yarn under, but I still love all of these. I will never get rid of them because they take a while. Like there's so many stitches around and they just take a long time to make. So I really don't think that you can really make very much money making these. But what you can make is, you know, your heart happy and your soul fulfilled by making projects like this. So I would suggest, if you've never made a worsted weight project, do it for you. Do it to keep it for you, or maybe a loved one or whatever. Don't do it because you're racing the clock and you're trying to make money. Just make it just for the satisfaction of making one, because I love seeing them around my office. It makes me so happy. I want to make more. I'm at least going to try to make a couple this year. And I know I wanted to tell you guys, there is another frog. If you don't want to buy the book, there is a frog by Jan Schenkel that is free on the Hobie website. I will link it in the description below. She has several free patterns, which I've mentioned before. If you watch the video where I shared all of my Pika-Pal patterns I mentioned in that video, there's so many patterns you can do for free from Hobie. I think it might be like just under 10 maybe, but there's a lot. I've also made, I made the dog, which I showed in my dog video, but there's so many cute patterns that are free. You can literally download them to your computer and print them off for free. And if you really don't have the yarn, you can buy the yarn from Hobie, but because it tells you like all the yarn that she uses. But me personally, I like using acrylic yarn because it's easier to work with than cotton. I don't know about Pika-Pal's yarn because I know she came out with a line. I would love to try it and I would make something out of it. Maybe I should buy some and try it and let you guys know. But I just don't like using cotton for the most part. Like, if you are going to use a cotton that's soft and stretchy, because if you use a stiff cotton, you're going to hate your life. It's going to hurt. They're just so good. So good, so good. I keep trying to tell Stacy she needs to make one. But you know, if you've made worsted weight yarn projects, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you've made some of these. You know, and if you guys ever want to send me photos of your makes, I would love that. Like, flood my email, would you? Send me your pictures and show me your makes. My email is also in the description below. So, but this is number 18. This is Victor. Victor requires sewing, of course, but Victor, look at he's also got underwear, which I think are so cute, but look at his little undies. And then you make these pants separately and put them on, but he's so cute. But you do sew on these. You sew these feet, you sew the arms on, you sew the eyes on. But like, seriously, look how cute he is. He's so cute. I love him so much. So this is number 18. And Victor won't get sold. Victor's mine. I don't sell these, so I can't tell you how much I would sell him for. Okay, you guys, we're moving along to number 19. Okay, so number 19, oh my goodness, I love this one. This is Groovy Frog by Raven and Jade. Oh my goodness, this is made with Elise Voluto. And then I used loops and threads yarn, acrylic yarn, to make this hood here, but this is such a cute pattern. This one wins the award for the best RBF, okay? Do you know what RBF stands for? If not, ask me in the comments and I'll tell you. But this pattern is $5.60. The selling price, I would sell this one for probably $48. This is a pattern by Raven and Jade. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I love it. And honestly, making this hood just makes me miss working with acrylic yarn, you guys. Making a hat like this, it just gave me some ideas too. So I am gonna have to hopefully work on my idea, but it's so cute. This pattern, you make the arms first, and I think you make the eyes and the legs, and then you attach the legs and make the body and crochet the arms in, and then you crochet the head. It's so cute. And then you sew the eyes on, and then you surface crochet this grumpy face on. But the hat, oh my goodness. I did modify the hat. I had to, but look at this head. It's cute. But the hat, I modified. She has you just doing half double crochets, but you know, with me making hats, I had to. I did each row in the back loop stitch, or each stitch in the back loop, to give it kind of this ribbing. And then the hat ended up being a little bit longer than it should have been, and I don't know if it's because, you know, Elise Fluto is a skinnier yarn, which I'm imagining that's why, but I ended up cinching the hood at the bottom with just some yarn because it was hanging too far down, and I wanted it kind of to cinch around when I tied it, so I cinched it at the bottom. But it's kind of too long, so I have to roll it at the top, which is fine. It looks cute that way. So I just kind of rolled it up. It's just adorable. So cute. If you guys haven't made this pattern, you should. I need to get I almost bought, and I wish I would have, but I didn't. I wanted to buy the clothes on Black Friday, and I took it out of my cart because I had, on Black Friday, I spent so much money on patterns that I had to dwindle it down a little bit, because I don't even know. I don't know how much you guys spend on patterns, but I probably spent a lot. I don't know if I spent more, but I spent a lot. I was talking to Stacy while I was spending, and we were discussing which ones I should keep, but I ended up taking the clothes off of my cart, out of my cart. I wish I would have kept them now though, but I think the little overalls would be so cute on this frog, and I just love working with worsted weight yarn, so I should have kept it. So maybe I'll have to go back and buy them, but I do have a few more of her patterns to make, so hopefully I will get a chance to make more, because I just love this one so much. Good job. So this is number 19, Figgy the Frog. Love the RBF, by the way. So cute. Okay, so number 20. So I originally only had 20 patterns. So this was the final. This is actually the final, okay? This is Figgy the Frog by Snugglebeans Crochet. This is from her Sploot series. This one wins Best in Show, you guys, for me. I love it. I love the Sploot series, like the cute little bodies, how they sit. I also use the Premier Parfait Plush yarn, which I had so much joy making this design with that yarn. It's so soft. I love the color. I wasn't sure how I was feeling about it when I was crocheting these eyeballs in, but once it was all done, I just like had to trust the process. I was like, I don't know. And then after I got it all done, I was like, oh, okay. Yes. Yes, ma'am. This is awesome. I love the eyes, how they stick up, and they're just so cartoon-like. And these big, giant pink cheeks. I mean, very much cartoon-like. And the little arms with the little froggy toes. So cute. It is such a good design. I love Shannon's pattern so much. She is just killing it. I'm actually in the middle of a pattern test right now. As soon as I get this frog video done, Shannon, I'm going to be working on that sloth. I just have been trying to get ready for this video, so I am going to be working on that and getting that over to her. I still have time, but it is her sploot patterns, you guys. If you haven't made Snuggle Beans patterns, which most of you probably have, but if you haven't, go try them. They're so cute. This pattern is Figgy the Frog. It is $3.54. I think I would try to sell this one for, I don't know, as much as 48, maybe 42, somewhere in the 40s, because it's just adorable. It has so much personality, so cartoon-like. I just love it. So her patterns, you make the arms and the legs, and then you also make the head. So the head, you're going to make the eyeballs first. You're crocheting the eyeballs in as you go, and then you are making the body and crocheting the legs in as you go, and then you sew the head onto the body, and it's really easy because the body has you single crochet across the top. You just sew the head on just straight. So it's really easy to sew the head on, and it gives it kind of that sploot look. I just love it so much. So cute. Oh my gosh, have you guys made Shannon's patterns? She does a great job. Love them. Okay, so again, this is number 20, Best in Show, Figgy the Frog by Snuggle Beans Crochet. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All the patterns shown will be linked in the description below, so make sure you guys go check them out. Also, if you guys didn't see a frog pattern on here that you love, please add it in the comments, and I'll make sure to go and add the link. So everybody go check out all the comment links and read through them, because there might be some more patterns in there, more frogs, okay? I promised you guys a surprise, and I'm excited. After I made all these frogs, I was just so inspired, I must say. So I wanted to give you guys a big thank you for your support and offer you guys a free pattern for my newest design. This is my new frog pattern. It's going to be free on Instagram. It's going live today. So this is, my kids helped me name this, Felipe the Frog. And it is so quick. I'm probably going to sell this one for $5 at my markets, just to have a bunch of $5 makes. It's not much bigger than the whales, and I think that or the octos. Yeah, the octos, or the whales. I mean, it's a little bigger. You might get a little bit more out of it if you want, but anywhere from $5 to $8 I think would be a great price for it. I made this in Burnett Blanket yarn, the mystical yarn. I think it turned out really cute. I just love it. I tried to make the little back bobbles look like bigger legs in the back. I think it turned out really cute. I have my channel members testing this right now, and it will be ready on Friday. So I just want to say thank you so much, you guys, for all of your support. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys have just been so great this year, and I just appreciate you. So I wanted to offer you a free pattern, and I will put a link in the description so you guys can go check it out. All right, well, gosh, what else can I talk about? What do I have going on? Well, first of all, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I should have said that. Happy New Year. I'm excited for 2026 and all that's to come in this year. I want to take you guys along with me, you know, and continue to share my journey here on this channel. Stick around and see what happens with me. I'm excited. What else do we have going on? You guys, I don't even know what video I'm doing next. I really don't. So what roundup should I do next? Maybe? I don't know. Actually, I was thinking about trying to do another free like another roundup of free patterns. Share the Love IG challenge for 2026, the first, let's get that started. And how about, if you guys have any recommendations for some patterns you'd like to see, some roundups, just anything you would like to see me make here on this channel, let me know in the comments section below. All right, well, I guess that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your support. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you have not already. If you want to take it a step further, join my channel memberships. All right, well, I guess that's it for today's video, so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!